the crown. Upon the crown, founded by a faith, Babylon, unbelievers, in industry and determination. A unique environment with aesthetic structures, Abuad University. Designed for high quality education to mold character and infuse knowledge how to lead others.
This is Babalola University, Abuad, situated in the outskirts of Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti state capital, on 130 hectares of land and at an altitude of 1,500 feet above sea level, providing an ideal cool climate for learning. From 3 colleges in 2010, the university has grown to 6 colleges. Abuad College of Engineering took off in 2011. Today, the college has 37 laboratories, all furnished with the best learning tools. In 2012, the Department of Mechatronic Engineering was introduced, making Abuad the first university in West Africa to run the program. In 2015, some students of mechanical engineering, computer engineering and science collaborated to invent what they called an asthma visor. The student went ahead to win the Microsoft competitions in Nigeria and Africa and later came third at the Microsoft World Competition, which took place that year in the USA. Babalola University has a tradition of rewarding excellence among its students. On the strength of the quality of its facilities, Abuad was described by the Nigerian Society of Engineers in 2015 as Nigeria's model for engineering studies.
This is a template that all universities in Nigeria must borrow from.
Abuad.
We would want to recommend in current analysis that all universities in Nigeria should do a peer review. Come here and see what is happening.
In 8 years, Abuad Law College has grown into a prestigious law college in Nigeria, attracting yearly more applicants than the college can admit.
I'm amazed at the level of investment, facilities and dedication. It is certainly the best law college in West Africa.
Our students have shown the quality of teaching here. The second set, we had 2 in first class and 20 in second upper in law school, which is no matter achievement.
The College of Sciences has 5 departments.
We have College of Agriculture that has a department, which is the Department of Agriculture.
Abuad has an expansive agricultural field comprising 3 broad sectors: crop, animal and processing. The crop sector has huge plantations of teak, malina, mango and moringa. Food crops include yam, plantain, maize, vegetables, including mushroom. The animal farm parades poultry of a variety of birds. Others are piggery and fishery, which occupies 50 huge lakes and 87 ponds. The fish products are sold fresh and others preserved through smoking. Abuad Farm has 44 glass hatcheries through which it breeds its fish stock and supplies other fish farmers across Nigeria. The farm's processing unit has a wood factory which converts Abuad timber to processed wood for local use and export. The food processing unit produces different delicacies using materials from Abuad Farm. These are plantain chips. There is also the mango processing unit, where mango is turned to chips. And fruit juice. Here is Abuad Moringa factory, where moringa leaves and seeds are processed into various products ranging from tea to cream, capsule, supplements and oil. Another factory in Abuad Farm is the feed mill. Here, poultry, pig and fish feeds are processed. The feeds are for both the farm's consumption and supply to distributors and retailers. In his commitment to trigger agricultural revolution, Are Afe Babalola has instituted an annual agricultural fair named Afe Babalola Agric Expo. Farmers are given various prizes for their agricultural exploits.
2017 Afe Babalola Agric Expo. Alhaji Suleiman Balogun 1 million naira. Your check for the sum of 1 million naira. Really the best farmer in this year. Congratulations.
Social and Management Sciences is the largest college in Abuad. The College of Medicine took off in the 2011-2012 academic session with 4 departments: MBBS, Anatomy, Physiology, and Human Nutrition and Dietetics. A year after, 2 more departments were introduced: the Weather Medical and Laboratory Science and Nursing Science. Pharmacology and Public Health departments were introduced in 2013. In order to enhance its medical program, Abuad signed an MOU with the Federal Medical Center FMC Ido-Ekiti in the Ekiti State capital, resulting in the building of a clinical complex in the center by Abuad. Not satisfied with the absence of complete control of the academic medical facility, Abuad embarked on the construction of its own teaching hospital in 2015. After 2 years of rigorous work, Abuad Multi-System Hospital was ready for commissioning on Friday, the 20th of October 2017.
To the glory of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Of the 5th convocation of Afe Babalola University at Ado-Ekiti, Nigeria, and indeed in the 8 years journey of the 21st century university was the opening of Abuad Multi-System Hospital.
Somebody run university don't know what is expected there. Having been a pro-chancellor of the first generation university, he knows everything about it.
Medical tourism to Nigeria will be the hallmark of the new Abuad Hospital, built and equipped at the cost of $156 million.
You don't need to travel abroad to get all these things, facilities used, and care for yourself in terms of health challenges.
It's an excellent facility, very unique and distinct, very up-to-date and modern, and it will go a long way in addressing medical tourism in Nigeria. I will recommend it to any Nigerian.
We've come here with a team of around 8 specialists, different specialties, which would cover almost the entire gamut of medicine and surgery. And we are hoping to tie up with Afe Babalola University so that we can deliver the cutting edge, the state-of-the-art treatment, all specialties here.
And Abuad Laboratories in the USA.
We have affiliation with Afe Babalola University, so we will continue our association. We will remain as a good associate to them.
We have MOU with about 5 different hospitals in India, and more are still coming on board.
The Africa Babalola Teaching Hospital will be one of our partner hospitals in the African Access Initiative. We have
I'm really excited. This is a special day for Nigeria.
This is going to be the best hospital in the whole of West Africa, if not Africa.
With the establishment of Abuad Hospital to train medical students and deliver healthcare of international standard, Afe Babalola University Ado-Ekiti in Nigeria has engaged the final gear to accelerate its flight to the top of Nigeria's academic ladder and make itself more visible upon the African continent while preparing for the inevitable push into global reckoning.
The vision of the founder is that within these next few years, the university will be counted amongst the best 100 in the world.
In 8 years, Abuad student annual intake has increased from 241 in 2009-2010 academic year to 1,951 in 2017-2018 academic session. Today, the population of Abuad students stands at about 7,000, all spread across Nigeria's 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, as well as a few from outside Nigeria.
The uniqueness of our university is that all the 36 states in this country, including the Federal Capital, have children in this university.
Abuad.
If there's any university that can be called federal, ours is the Federal University.
Abuad, providing the missing link.